Alright, so decided to get stuck in and plant some vegetables and flowers here in Bangkok. So there are 3 of my new pots that I've filled with compost and some soil. And if we move around this side, we will see that my chilies have started to sprout nicely and they're growing well. On the side here in the round pot, I've got some marigolds flowers, and then I've got another 2 pots that I'm going to plant vegetables in. Here are some more flowers that I planted that have started to sprout, and over here is some I can't remember what they were called, but they're going to be beautiful yellow flowers. So this is the start of the garden. There we go. In order to give my seedlings that I'm about to grow a good chance, I've decided to invest in a seedling tray with some seedling boxes. You will see they are made out of cardboard and they're biodegradable. And I've put some soil in there. I've got some more that I want to fill. And I've got some lovely fertile soil that you'll see there that I'm going to use and I'm going to plant. And I'll show you a bit later on what I'm going to be doing with them. All right, there we have it. So all my seedling boxes are ready. Now these are the seeds that I would like to plant today. So I've got some Roma tomatoes. Those are going to make some spectacular dried tomatoes, and I'm going to store them in oil a bit later on once they are all mature. I've got some lavender, particularly there for my mother-in-law who loves the lavender. I've got eggplant, which I hope to make parmigiana, Melanzane parmigiana when they grow. And then for any good Italian, you need sweet basil so to make your sauces. So that's what I'm looking for, and hopefully I can make some pesto with it once they grow. So here we go. I'm going to start planting them and see what happens. Here you have the Italian basil. That's what their seeds look like, and they're going to go into my first line of little containers that I have ready for it. Okay, done. I got myself sweet basil, lavender, and I got brinjals or eggplant, 2 rows of tomato, and another lavender. I need to add some color to this garden, so I decided to do another one of those. And then let's see how they carry on. I've got a lot of seeds left, and let's see what happens. So I've decided to plant some bush beans this afternoon. I want to give it a bash, so I'm going to plant it in one of these containers. In fact, that one over there, I've just added some extra soft potting soil. Now I will open the packet and then I'll show you how I plant them. Cool. So this is what the beans look like. I will open up the packet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 holes in the ground, about 3 centimeters deep. And then I'm going to put 4 beans in each hole. Now I'm only going to make 3 because my space is limited, and it's my first time trying to grow vegetables in Thailand, so I thought, well, let me just give this a bash. So besides the seedlings that are going to go, I'm going to plant some beans, and all things considered, if everything works out fine, in a week I should see some leaves sprouting out of this soil. Beans don't take long to germinate and then start growing, so good luck to me. Okay, here we have it. There's a hole with our beans in, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rake the soil gently over the hole. There we go, like that. Cover them up nice and loose. No need to push down on the soil. You need them nice and loose so that the beans have a good chance of growing and sprouting out. Now you might ask, why haven't I done these seedlings the same manner? The way I see it is that these seedlings need to grow into substantial plant of about 10-15 centimeters before I transplant them. If I put them straight into that soil, I don't have the right control. So here I'm going to be able to control their growth, give them the right amount of water, and hopefully see something coming up within a week. Here's to nothing. I got myself this awesome little sprayer. You'll see it says all over what it can do, so it can suck. Yeah, there we go, with the camera. Mist center, so yeah, you can adjust your settings on how hard you want the water to come out. So let's give this a bash. So first up, the beans from a distance. Here we go. Give them a good soaking today, and then I'll give it a day or two before I come back and give more water, because I don't want them to rot. But a good soaking to start. There we go. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to do the rest of my plants that I've got already going on here. See how it goes. Alright, so that's enough for the beans. Let's see how they take. When it comes to watering these seedlings, I'm going to use a different method. I'm going to use a soaker, because you can see it's just putting a mist onto the seedling tray. I don't want it too hard, because the seeds that I planted are really, really small, and I want the soil actually to compact. And as I learned in my civil engineering working days, the best compactor, water. So let's see what it does. Giving it a good soak. Water flying everywhere, obviously, but the idea is not to shake up the soil, but to just give them a good soak and see how they go. There we go. I think that's going to be it. I think that soil's got enough water. Okay, so there we go.